So we are starting quadratic equations in class 10 CBSE syllabus. So here we'll learn about what are roots of quadratic equation, how to frame quadratic equation, how to solve the quadratic equation, and how to apply the knowledge in real life situation. So first I'm writing what is a quadratic equation. What is quadratic equation? You know what is a quadratic polynomial? Quadratic polynomial is the polynomial with highest exponent, or we say power, is 2. Power exponent is 2. For example, x square plus 5 is 0, or x square plus 5. This is a polynomial. X square plus 2x plus 1. This is a polynomial. And if it is equal to 0, or it is in form of equation, in this way, x square plus 2x plus 1 is 0, then we say it is a quadratic equation. It is a quadratic equation. So you follow what is a quadratic equation. That means it is an equation where highest exponent is equal to 2. If I write x cube plus x square is equal to 2, it is not a quadratic equation, because here the highest power is how much? It will be 3. So it is not a quadratic equation. Next is to find what are zeros of quadratic equation. Zeros of quadratic equation. Yeah, roots of quadratic equation. Roots of quadratic equation. Now suppose I am taking x square minus 5x plus 6 is 0. So now the value of x for which it becomes 0, the value of this polynomial is 0, is called roots. For example, let me test whether x is equal to 3 is a root of this equation or not. What should I do? I'll put x is equal to 3. 3 square minus 5 into 3 plus 6. So this will be 9 plus 6 minus 15. It is 0. So I'll say x is 3 is, 3 is root of for this equation, x square minus 5x plus 6. Now in a quadratic equation there are two roots. A linear equation has one root, a quadratic equation has two roots, and in a cubic equation there are how many roots? There are 3 roots. Similarly, fourth power, it has your 4 roots. So now I'll go for factorization of a quadratic equation, or how to find the roots of a quadratic equation. To find the finding roots by quadratic equation. Finding roots by of quadratic equation by factorization. And this already you have learned in the polynomial, nothing new, but only we are learning under the heading of your quadratic equation. X square minus 5x plus 6 is 0. We'll find the roots. So I'll factorize How? By the splitting middle term. So x square, I'll split 5x as it is, minus 3x minus 2x plus 6 is equal to 0. This implies that taking x common, x minus 3 minus 2 into x minus 3 is 0. So again, what are the factors? One factor is x minus 3, another is x minus 2. Now, when product of two terms is 0, either x minus 3 is 0 or x minus 2 is 0. When x minus 3 is 0, x is equal to 3, and when x minus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to 2. So x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3. There are two roots. 2 and 3 are roots of this quadratic equation. What? X square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. So we have understood what is a quadratic equation. We have understood what is a quadratic equation. Now let us ask you a question. How much you have understood? If I write root 2x square plus x plus 5 is equal to 0, and I am writing another equation 2x square plus root x plus 3 is equal to 0. I am writing another equation x plus 1 by x is equal to 0. Which one will be, this is first, this is your second, this is your third. Which one is quadratic equation, or all are the quadratic equation? This is a quadratic equation. This is not a quadratic equation because x has a power half, exponent is half. This is x to the power half. When exponent is x to the power half, though is a x square here, but it is not a quadratic equation because this is not a polynomial. Similarly, this is not a quadratic equation, but it can be reduced to quadratic equation. You can write x square plus 1 by x is equal to 0, or I can write x square plus 1 is equal to 0. So it can be reduced into a quadratic equation. Next, we'll go for the concept relation between roots and coefficients of terms of quadratic equation. It seems to be very complicated sentence, but it's not complicated. If you'll understand, it is very easy and it is a new concept you must learn. Any quadratic equation will write in form, quadratic equation in general form we write as sum x square, I'm saying it A, sum x, I'm saying it B, let it be B, and some constant. Some x square, some x, and some constant. So this is the coefficients. Coefficients of x square is A, coefficient of x square is equal to A, coefficient of x is B, and constant is C. Now here, I'll denote these roots. How many roots? Two roots. Roots as alpha and beta. What is it? Again a new things. Of course, these are new thing you must learn because you are going to higher classes. So this alpha and beta, these are two Greek letters. They are used to denote or symbolize your roots of a quadratic equation. You know that a quadratic equation has always two roots. So that two roots means one x I'm denoting as alpha, one x I'm denoting as beta. First one can be beta also, second one can be alpha also. No problem, one is alpha, one is beta. Now coming to relation. So sum of roots of this quadratic equation is equal to negative coefficients of x over coefficient of x square. That means I'll write alpha plus beta is equal to negative b minus b upon a. This is the first relation. And there is another one relation, one more relation. What is it? Product of roots. Product of roots is your constant upon coefficient of x square. Or I can write alpha into beta is equal to c by a. This is your relation 2. So we'll take an example and verify this relation. Let us take an example. 3x square plus 7x plus 2 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. First I'll find the roots. Then I'll verify the relation. What is the relation? If roots are alpha and beta, then the relation is first is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and second is alpha into beta is equal to c by a. And what is alpha beta? This is nothing but value of x. So I'll solve by factorization. I'll split the middle term. So I'll split in this way: 3x square plus 6x plus x plus 2 is equal to 0. Or taking 3x common, I'll get x plus 2 plus 1 taking common, I'll get x plus 2 is 0. Or I'll get x plus 2 into 3x plus 1 is 0. So product of two terms is 0. That means if x plus 2 is 0, then x is equal to minus 2. If 3x plus 1 is 0, or I'll write either this is 0 or this is 0. So 3x is minus 1, x is equal to minus 1 by 3. So 1 I am giving the name as alpha, 1 is beta. You can change the name also. So first one alpha, second one beta. Now I'll go for verification. For verification, I need A, B, C. Now what is A? A is your coefficient of x square. So A is 3, B is 7, C is 2. So now I'm verifying, okay? So first I'm verifying taking sum of the roots. Sum of roots. Sum of roots is how much? Minus 2 plus minus 1 by 3. How much is this? How much is the result? It will be how much? Minus 7 by 3 minus 3 into minus 2 minus 6 minus 1. That will be minus 7 by 3. Now, it should be equal to what? It should be equal to minus b by a. What is minus b by a? Minus b is equal to minus 7 because 7 is b, a is 3. So, are they equal? Yes, they are equal. Minus 7 by 3 is same here, minus 7 by 3. So, what you will write? You will write that, so alpha plus beta, sum of the roots is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, verified. Next, I go for second relation. Second relation is alpha into beta, product. So multiply, what is alpha? Alpha is minus 2, beta is minus 1 by 3. So I'll multiply. How much it will be? 2 by 3. And it should be equal to what? It should be equal to c by a. What is c? C is 3, c is 2. So I'll write c by a. C by a is equal to 2 by 3. So I'll write alpha into beta, c by a, verified. So you may also get the question, he verify the relation between roots and properties. Okay. Now coming to next concept. So when you learn that there are roots and roots, sum of the roots is minus b by a, product of the roots is c by a. So we can frame an equation when sum of the roots and product of the roots will be given. So let us go for the concept. But framing quadratic equation when sum of roots and product of roots are given. Now let us find how to frame the quadratic equation. What is the concept? You know that the general equation is ax square plus bx plus c is 0. Now if I'll divide throughout by a, I'll get x square plus b by a plus c by a is 0. Why? Now I am making a link between this coefficient and the sum and product. What is sum? Sum of the roots is minus b by a. And what is the product of the roots? Product of the roots is c by a. Now I am getting already c by a. So this is product. I can replace product here. But here there is a little difference. It is your b by a, but the sum is minus b by a. So I can rewrite this equation as x square minus sum of roots into x plus product is equal to 0. So a quadratic equation can be written as x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product is equal to 0. Now let us take an example, or we'll take a question from exercise book. Let the sum of the roots is equal to 1. Sum of roots given to be 1 and product is equal to minus 12. What will be the quadratic equation? So I'll write x square minus sum is 1 into x plus product is minus 12 is equal to 0. Now simplify, we'll get x square minus x minus 12 is equal to 0. Now let us take another example. Sum is given to 2 and product is given to, product is equal to 1 by 4. Let us take minus plus 1 by 4. Sum is minus 2. I'm changing a little bit. So it will equation will be x square minus sum. Sum means I'll write here minus 2x plus product is 1 by 4 is 0. So the equation is x square plus 2x plus 1 by 4 is 0. But we don't write the equation in this form. That's why particularly I took this example. Here the 4 will be multiplied throughout. So 4x square plus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is the equation for second case. I hope you have enjoyed. Subscribe the channel, like the video and share, and we'll continue again.